High school students are injured after their bus crashes. Good afternoon and welcome to 2 News at Noon. Students from Brookville High School were on their way to graduation rehearsal at Salem Church of God when their bus crashed at I-70 and 49. Jordan Burgess kicks off our live team coverage with breaking details.
Just a short time ago, the ramp where that crash opened, in fact, reopened here over on East 70 to State Route 49. But at this hour, those 4 students who were taken away from the scene, along with the driver of the pickup truck, who also turned out to be a Brookville student, are at area hospitals. They're being treated for injuries. No word on their official condition. We're told, though, that those injuries are basically bumps and bruises. Now, at this hour, investigators are still trying to figure out how this crash happened on this ramp. It appears that that bus was headed the wrong way down the ramp, ended up hitting that pickup truck head on. And it appears that this was just driver error, human error. Take a look at the dramatic scene following this crash here off the ramp from 70 East to State Route 49 that officials say looks worse than it turned out to be. The front end of that bus is down in the ditch while students stand around outside in shock. Many on the phone with their parents, others being pulled from the bus on stretchers. We're told that bus was going the wrong way down the ramp and smashed into that pickup truck. The seniors were headed to graduation practice at a nearby church. Now, authorities don't believe the driver was impaired in any way, just that she made a mistake. A father of one of the Brookville students on the bus says safety hasn't been a problem before.
We've got great bus drivers in Brookville, so it's just, who knows, one of those things, I guess, but hopefully everybody will be all right. I just glad to see my son's on his feet and walking, so thank God for that.
Now, we talked with the superintendent about that bus driver. He says she's been with the district for a number of years and has a good, solid driving record. But in this case, troopers say she'll likely end up with a ticket. Jordan Burgess, 2 News on your side.
As we mentioned, these students were on their way to graduation rehearsal. Kenan Oliphant was at the church where they were headed. He spoke with parents there.
And yeah, Marsha, as you can see right behind me, from where the accident Jordan was referencing before, that is where the church, Salem Church of God, is located there on Southway Road. As you can see, there are cars coming out of there, and there's a bus coming out of there right now. That's because graduation practice had just ended. But I can tell you what, students there didn't think that they'd be dealing with some classmates that needed to be rushed to the hospital. Medics were rolling into the Salem Church of God on Southway Road earlier today. This is where students, like I said, from Brookville High School, seniors in fact, were having their graduation practice. And from what I'm told, some students who left the accident scene, who went to the church, didn't feel good, so they needed some assistance. At least 2 students that I saw were put on a stretcher and taken to a hospital. I caught up with one parent who showed up to the church to make sure that her kid was okay.
I was really freaked out, yeah. I mean, when you see something like that on the highway, it's scary, very scary.
Now I got a chance to talk to the assistant principal of Brookville High School. She told me that the students only suffered minor injuries, but thankfully, all in all, she said everyone is okay. Graduation practice went on a little later than scheduled, but as you can see, it is over now. For now, reporting live, Kenan Oliphant, 2 News on your side.